Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. OK, let's dive into a comprehensive tutorial on unit testing Angular components. This will cover the fundamentals, best practices, and provide plenty of code examples to get you comfortable with writing robust unit tests for your Angular projects. Understanding the basics of unit testing in Angular. What is unit testing? Unit testing is a software testing method where individual units or components of a software application are tested in isolation. In the context of Angular, a unit often refers to a component, service, pipe, or directive. The goal is to verify that each unit works as expected, independently of other parts of the system. Why unit test Angular components? Early bug detection. Identify and fix errors during development, before they propagate to larger parts of the application. Code quality. Encourages well-designed, modular, and maintainable code. Testable code is often cleaner and more decoupled. Regression prevention. Ensures that existing functionality doesn't break when new features are added or existing code is modified. Documentation. Tests can serve as a form of living documentation, showing how a component is intended to be used. Refactoring confidence. Provides confidence to refactor code without introducing unintended side effects. Faster feedback loop. Unit tests run quickly, giving you immediate feedback on the correctness of your code. Tools and technologies. Jasmine. A popular JavaScript testing framework that provides a clean syntax for writing tests. It's the default testing framework used by Angular. Karma. A test runner that launches browsers, executes your tests, and reports the results. Angular CLI is configured to use Karma by default. Angular CLI. The Angular command line interface, CLI, simplifies the process of creating, building, testing, and deploying Angular applications. It generates test files automatically. Testing module. At Angular/core/testing provides utilities specifically designed for testing Angular components. This includes testbed, component fixture, and other helper functions. HTTP client testing module. A module provided by Angular to mock HTTP requests in your unit tests. 2. Setting up your testing environment. 1. Project setup, using Angular CLI. If you don't already have an Angular project, the Angular CLI automatically sets up the basic testing environment with Jasmine, Karma, and the necessary configurations. 2. Component generation. Let's create a simple component to demonstrate testing. This command creates the following files. *src/app/mycomponent/mycomponent.component.ts, the component's type script code. *src/app/mycomponent/mycomponent.component.html, the component's template. *src/app/mycomponent/mycomponent.component.scss, or .css, the component's styles. *src/app/mycomponent/mycomponent.component.spec.ts, the component's unit test file. This is where we'll write our tests. 3. Running tests. To run the tests, use the following command in your terminal. This will launch Karma in a browser, run the tests, and display the results. The browser will automatically refresh as you make changes to your component or tests. 3. Anatomy of a unit test file, .spec.ts. Open the generated mycomponent.component.spec.ts file. You'll see a structure similar to this. Let's break down the key parts. Asterisk import statements. Asterisk import necessary modules and the component you're testing. Asterisk describe, my component equals, asterisk the test suite. It groups together related tests for a specific component. The first argument is a descriptive name. Asterisk let component, my component, asterisk declares a variable to hold an instance of your component. Asterisk let fixture, component fixture my component, asterisk component fixture is a wrapper around the component. It provides access to the component instance, the component's host element in the DOM, and methods for triggering change detection. Asterisk before each, async, equals, asterisk a setup function. This function runs before each test case within the describe block. It's used to configure the testing environment and create instances of the component. The async keyword allows you to use await to handle asynchronous operations, like compiling components. Asterisk testbed.configure testing module, asterisk configures the testing module. This is where you declare the component being tested, import any necessary modules, like HTTP client testing module if your component makes HTTP requests, and provide any dependencies, services, pipes, etc. Compile components, compiles the component's template and CSS. This is important for components with external templates, example using template URL. It's generally only needed if you're using template URL or style URLs. Asterisk before each, equals, asterisk another before each block, but without async. This is typically used for synchronous initialization after the testbed has been configured. Asterisk fixture equals testbed.create component, my component, asterisk creates an instance of the component. Asterisk component equals fixture.component instance, asterisk gets a reference to the component instance itself. Asterisk fixture.detect changes, asterisk triggers change detection. This renders the component in the DOM. Any bindings in the template will be updated based on the component's properties. You'll need to call detect changes whenever you make changes to the component that you want to see reflected in the DOM. Asterisk it should create equals asterisk an individual test case. The first argument is a descriptive name for the test. Asterisk expect component .tobe_truthy asterisk an assertion. This is where you specify what you expect to be true about the component. Jasmine provides various matchers like tobe_truthy, tobe_falsy, to equal, tobe, to contain, etc. 4. Writing unit tests for Angular components, examples. Let's add some more interesting tests to our myComponent. A testing component properties. 1. Modify the component asterisk. In myComponent.component.ts. 2. Write the tests asterisk. In myComponent.component.spec.ts. Asterisk expect, component.message, to equal, hello, world, asterisk asserts that the message property of the component has the expected value. To equal, is a good choice for comparing strings, objects, and arrays. Asterisk expect, component.count, .tobe, 0, asterisk asserts that the count property is 0. Tobe is used for strict equality, using equals. It's best for comparing primitive types like numbers and booleans. Asterisk component.increment count, asterisk calls the increment count method on the component. Asterisk expect, component.count, .tobe, 1, asterisk asserts that the count property has been incremented to 1. B. Testing component templates, rendering and data binding. 1. Modify the template asterisk. In myComponent.component.html. To write the tests asterisk. In myComponent.component.spec.ts. Asterisk import by from at Angular/platform browser, asterisk imports the by class, which allows you to query elements in the DOM using CSS selectors. Asterisk let compiled, HTML element, asterisk declare a variable compiled to hold the native HTML element of the component. Asterisk compiled equals fixture.native element, asterisk gets the root HTML element of the component's template. Asterisk const paragraph equals compiled.query selector, p, asterisk uses query selector to find the first p element in the template. Asterisk expect, paragraph, dot text content, dot to contain, hello, world, asterisk asserts that the text content of the paragraph contains hello, world. The operator is used to safely access the text content property in case paragraph is null. Asterisk button. Click, asterisk simulates a click on the button. The operator is used to prevent errors if the button is not found. Asterisk fixture.detect changes, asterisk crucial, after clicking the button, you must call fixture.detect changes, to trigger change detection. This updates the view to reflect the changes in the component's count property. Asterisk fixture.debug element.query, by.css, button. This is an alternative method that allows you to debug HTML elements using a debug element and CSS queries. See testing component inputs and outputs. 1. Modify the component asterisk. In myComponent.component.ts. In myComponent.component.html. 2. Write the tests asterisk. In myComponent.component.spec.ts. Asterisk testing inputs asterisk set the title property of the component instance directly, component.title equals my title. Then, call fixture.detect changes, to update the view. Finally, assert that the title is displayed correctly in the template. Asterisk testing outputs asterisk subscribe to the value change event emitter before triggering the event. Inside the subscription, capture the emitted value. Simulate a change in the input field by setting its value and dispatching an input event. Call fixture.detect changes, to update the component. Finally, assert that the emitted value matches the expected value and that the internal value is as expected. Testing component dependencies, services. This is where HTTP client testing module and dependency injection come into play. 1. Create a service asterisk. In src/app/data.service.ts. 2. Modify the component asterisk. In myComponent.component.ts. In myComponent.component.html. 3. Write the tests asterisk. In myComponent.component.spec.ts. Asterisk import HTTP client testing module, HTTP testing controller from at Angular/common/http/testing, asterisk imports the necessary testing modules for HTTP requests. Asterisk imports, HTTP client testing module asterisk imports HTTP client testing module in the testbed configuration. Asterisk providers, data service asterisk provides the data service to the testing module. Asterisk data service equals testbed.inject, data service, asterisk gets the instance of the data service that has been injected into the testing module. Asterisk HTTP testing controller equals testbed.inject, HTTP testing controller, asterisk gets the HTTP testing controller, which allows you to mock HTTP requests and responses. Asterisk const mock data equals, asterisk defines mock data to be returned by the service. Asterisk const req equals HTTP testing controller.expect1, https://json placeholder.typicode.com/todos/1 * expects a request to the specified URL. The test will fail if no matching request is made. * expect req request.method.tobe get * asserts that the request method is get. * req flush mock data * provides the mock response to the request. This simulates the service returning data. Fixture.detect changes * triggers change detection to update the view. Expect component.data to equal mock data asserts that the component's data property has been updated with the mock data. HTTP testing controller.verify important verifies that there are no outstanding HTTP requests. This ensures that your tests are not leaving any unexpected requests hanging. Add this to and after each block. Best practices for unit testing Angular components. Arrange, act, assert, AAA organize your tests using this pattern. Arrange set up the test environment, example configure the test bed, create component instances, mock dependencies. Act perform the action you want to test, example call a method, click a button, change an input value. Assert verify that the action had the expected effect, example check a property value, inspect the DOM, verify that an event was emitted. Keep tests focused each test should focus on a single aspect of the component's behavior. Avoid writing tests that are too long or complex. Use descriptive test names write clear and descriptive names for your test suites, describe, and test cases, This makes it easier to understand what each test is supposed to do. Mock dependencies when testing a component that depends on other services or components, mock those dependencies. This isolates the component you're testing and prevents external factors from influencing the test results. Use HTTP client testing module for HTTP requests. Test edge cases and error handling * don't just test the happy path. Also, test edge cases, example invalid input, empty data, and how the component handles errors. Use fixture.detect changes, appropriately remember to call fixture.detect changes, whenever you need to update the view after making changes to the component. Use debug element for DOM manipulation. Debug element provides a more robust and Angular-aware way to interact with the DOM. Write tests first, test-driven development, TDD. Consider writing tests before you write the component code. This can help you think more clearly about the component's design and ensure that it's testable. Keep tests up to date. When you modify your component, make sure to update your tests accordingly. Outdated tests can be worse than no tests at all. Use code coverage tools. Tools like Istanbul can help you measure the percentage of your code that is covered by your tests. Aim for high code coverage, but don't sacrifice quality for quantity. Focus on testing the most important and complex parts of your code. Refactor your tests. Just like your application code, your tests should be refactored regularly to keep them clean, maintainable, and easy to understand. Don't test implementation details. Focus on testing the component's public API, inputs, outputs, methods, and its behavior. Avoid testing internal implementation details that are likely to change. 6. Advanced testing techniques. Testing with mocks and spies. Spies. A Jasmine spy allows you to intercept calls to a function and track how many times it was called, what arguments were passed, etc. You can spy on methods of your component or on methods of injected services. Mocks are replacements for dependencies. You can create mock services to control the behavior of dependencies during testing. You can either mock an entire service or mock individual methods of a service. Testing asynchronous operations. Use async and await for testing asynchronous code, example HTTP requests, timers, promises. Also, consider using fake async and tick for more precise control over time in your tests. Component interaction testing, integration testing. While the focus is on unit testing, you might sometimes need to test how components interact with each other. This can be done by creating a parent component that hosts the component you're testing and then interacting with the parent component to trigger events in the child component. 7. Common testing challenges and solutions. Change detection issues. Forgetting to call fixture.detect changes is a common mistake. Make sure you call it whenever you need to update the view after making changes to the component. Asynchronous test issues. Incorrectly handling asynchronous operations can lead to flaky tests. Use async/await, fake async/tick, or done, to ensure that your tests wait for asynchronous operations to complete. Dependency injection problems. If you're getting errors related to dependency injection, make sure that you're providing all necessary dependencies in the testbed configuration. Use mocks if necessary. Testing private members. Avoid testing private members directly. Instead, focus on testing the public API and the observable behavior of the component. If you find yourself needing to test private members, it might indicate that your component needs to be refactored. This detailed tutorial provides a solid foundation for unit testing Angular components. Remember to practice and experiment with different testing techniques to become proficient. Good luck.